We were away.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks. Tommy Marsh just ran in for a touchdown just when we lost a signal there. So the Bulldogs strike first with 3:08 to go.
Great option to the left. Marsh got the option pitch. Little sophomore pitch it right in stride so Marsh could go in untouched.
So the point after attempt. And that is right up the middle of the uprights. And the Bulldogs strike first. They lead 7-0. It's 3:08 to go here in the first quarter. And this is MasonWebTV.com.
7,000 students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. Keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
That's slow.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextstoprex.org.
Nearly everything we depend on wields the immense power of electricity. Skyscrapers that hold our commerce, ovens that warm our food, hospital beds that chirp our heartbeats. But they say, with great power comes great responsibility. This bodes well for hydropower because in the Northwest, it provides 90% of our clean, renewable energy and keeps 100% of our air clean.
Okay, 7-0 North Mason. Pardon us for our technical difficulties here. It happens when you're out in the middle of nowhere. Kickoff back to the Hornets. And Fagan will take it, and he's on the run. Gets out to the outside to the 50 now. Going to get to run by the kicker. It's going up the sidelines, gets out of bounds, run out of bounds. And that Keenan Fagan with a great run. A return on that one, and that's what you're going to get.
They'll figure out real quick not to kick it to him.
Ah, yes.
Hey, just a couple notes on the Bulldog drive. What a methodical group. That was excellent play calling, and then using the pass for maximum usage and getting that long pass down here on the right side, and then getting them set up. They run around the end on that pitch that people didn't see. But anyway, it was a great job. Again, the offensive line for the Bulldogs did an awesome job of opening up holes, and then naturally the running backs having to take 2 or 3 guys to get them down.
Now we have a
unsportsmanlike
conduct on the Bulldogs, so that'll tack on 15 from the to the great return by Fagan. And that'll give the Hornets even better field position.
Yeah, he is able to find his holes. He's got a little bit of foot speed.
So it looks like they're going to bring it and spot it inside the 20-yard line. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 18 after the penalty, so it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Hornets on the North Mason 18-yard line. With under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 North Mason on top. And we have a little bit more discussion here with our refereeing crew. Now, do referees get nervous?
I don't think so. I've been a coach for so long. I don't like referees.
Well,
I don't like umpires. They're not heads. Yeah, they don't.
Now they're going to march it backwards.
They can't even count.
They can't even count. Okay, so...
I'm sorry, that was an editorial unrelated to you.
That's okay.
We're going to adjust the spot. That's going to be the 22-yard line.
So we're going to move it back to the 22 for a 1st and 10 for White River. Hayes will go under center, get a man in motion. And that's Fagan again. He'll get the handoff coming this direction. Slipping a tackle, fighting his way inside the 15 to near the 12-yard line, where he's pulled down by a bunch of Bulldogs.
They definitely have to find a formula for tackling him and getting him pinned in. They did a good job the first possession for the Hornets, but he has to be contained. The outcome of this game is going to depend on how well the Bulldogs do against him.
Well, they'll spot the ball at the 14-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Hornets. Hayes will get Fagan to go in motion again at the handoff. Again, he's got a nice hole, and he'll get near the goal line before he's pulled down. Did he get in? He's right near the goal line, probably on the 1-inch line.
The ball carrier, he's going to take it all the way down to the goal line. He's just shy of the end zone. That's going to be good for a Hornet.
Interesting that I was watching Fagan when he got the ball, and he just saw the seam, and he just cut up and took it.
Well, that's what they do. They kick out on the defensive end, and he just cuts right inside. Has the option to go straight upfield or cut to the outside after he gets by the end.
So it's 1st and goal from about the 1, or under the 1. And Hayes will go under center, get a man in motion. Hand it off to Fagan. Fagan jigs and jags, and he gets in there, I believe. Yep, he's in there. Keegan Fagan puts the Hornets within 1 point here with 1:50 to go. And you know what? If anything, Bulldog fans watching would probably say, why didn't you lose connection there? We don't want to see that.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? You're in charge of that.
I know. I can't help that.
Get with the program.
I'm doing my best here, folks.
Well, unfortunately, it was a methodical drive by the Bulldogs down the field. It wasn't a methodical drive coming back for the Hornets. So they gotta find some answers.
Well, the point after for White River is coming, and that ball is up, and it is good. So the Hornets tie the ball game up at 7, and we'll be back with the kickoff here in just a moment here on MasonWebTV.com.
Remember adventure? We do. The adventure begins at ExploreHoodCanal.com.
Okay, as we finally get our system working properly, I hope, for the rest of the evening. 7-7 is the ball game. That's the score. 1:50 to go here in the first quarter. And the Hornets are getting ready to kick it back to the Bulldogs. Looks like Tommy Marsh is in the middle of the field. And now we've got Andy Rennie on the far side, and I can't see who's on the near side here in the backfield. As here's a run up and the kick. That one's high end over end that Marsh will take about the 7-yard line. Go up the middle, cut back a little bit near the 25 before he's pulled down. Oops, sorry folks. So Marsh with another good run. A little slow in getting up there. Or is he just waiting for people to get off him? Because it took a ton of people to bring him down.
I think he had to go shoulder to shoulder with somebody.
So they'll spot the ball on the 20, it looks like 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for North Mason. 1:43 to go here in the first quarter. 7-7 is our score. Becker will settle under center. 3 guys behind him. 1 guy to the far side. Hand off to second guy through. It's Marsh. He'll pound his way around the left side, get a couple of yards. Give him a couple.
Now again, as the game progresses, they're going to have to cut. They're going to have to get off tackle, but they're going to have to cut upfield. I think they're trying to get outside, and that allows White River to get some pursuit. But we'll see.
So it's a 2nd down and 7. Call it the 29-yard line for North Mason. Second guy through gets the handoff this time, breaking it out into the a secondary and getting the first down. I didn't see who got that ball.
Who do you think?
I'm going to say Tommy Marsh.
There you go. Good job.
But it's not necessarily. Yeah, it's not necessarily a given. I mean,
but if in doubt,
call. Yes, okay. Is that what you will learn from the late great Bill O'Mara?
Yes.
If in doubt,
just
call the guy who's going to get the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're under a minute here to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for North Mason on their 37. Hand off again in the middle. Powering his way forward. Looks like that's Tommy Marsh as well. Nope, that wasn't Tommy Marsh that time. Who's at the bottom of the 28's Josh Becker. So it's 2nd down and 5, it looks like.
And again, notice that they're power off right tackle, power off left tackle. So they're not trying to go up the middle. They're trying to get some of those angle blocks for their linemen.
Marsh goes in motion this time. Handoff goes to this is to Becker again. Josh Becker trying to find some seam there. Manages to get it get a yard or two diving off the sidelines right in front of the bench of the Hornets. And that's the end of the first quarter. So it's 7-7 after 1 in a spirited contest so far. Might come down to the very end, and we'll find out here. We start the second quarter next year on MasonWebTV.com.
Attention singers, musicians, and all types of bands. Would you like to get some exposure? Not that type of exposure.
Get out.
Wrong again. How would you like to have your music featured on Mason Web TV? We play music before our webcasts and also at halftime of our sporting events. All you have to do is send an MP3 of your original music to music@MasonWebTV.com and we'll add it to our programming. The Bieber did it via the internet. Why can't you? That's music@MasonWebTV.com.
Packers,
Vikings, Red State, Blue State.
we come from different places.
Uptown.
But when we live united, we create real lasting change in the education, income, and health of our country. Real change won't happen without you. So give, advocate, volunteer, live unite. Sign up at liveunited.org.
All right, we're waiting for the start of the second quarter. 7-7 is our score. North Mason and White River knotted up, and a good one so far. Bulldogs have the ball with a 3rd down and 3 on their own 44-yard line. Switching ends, they're in the white. Hand off to the first guy through, powering his way for the first down and a little bit more. I'm going to guess it's not Marsh because I see him in the backfield. And let's see here.
Ball carried by number 45.
Oh, that was Victor McIntosh with the carry. Yes, okay. We got it. So it's into White River territory. 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line. Second quarter just underway. Matt Becker will settle under center again. First guy through gets the ball. That's going to be McIntosh again.
Yep.
McIntosh straight up the middle with the power.
And now you notice that both backs in the triple backfield there, both backs are going left or right, and they're taking a little bit of linemen or a little bit of linebackers with. Now they're starting to get a little bit of power in the middle, going up the middle with the fullback.
So it's 2nd down and 2 from the 41 of White River. Little fake handoff, and this time Becker will keep it, try to get that first down. I think he's got enough for the first down on the option.
Yeah.
That's something that I if it were me in the quarterback position, my eyes would be wide open and scared if I were running the option.
Come on, Diedrich. Coach Beavers trained him well.
Well, but I'm talking about me.
Well, then you might be with a pad on the sideline.
Well, that's true. Exactly where I would be. Of course, now I'm up here in the stands. Becker didn't get enough for the first down. It's 3rd down and less than 1. We'll call it inches. And he'll hand it off, and this time it'll be Marsh. He'll power his way. He'll definitely get the first down there and a couple more.
Ball carried by number 40.
So you notice that the Bulldogs are ground and pounding.
Yes.
And the Hornets kind of rely on the quickness of Fagan.
That's true.
That's the whole characteristic of the game so far.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball's at the 36-yard line of White River. 7-7 is our score. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Looks like Burgraff is the wide out. A little pitch, and that's getting away from him. Josh Becker manages to track it down and turned something was a huge loss into
Awesome.
not so much of a loss.
I'll tell you what, that was awesome thinking by Josh
Becker.
He that should have been about a 15-yard loss, and he made it so that it was only about a 4. Good play.
So second down, and we'll then call it to 15. So they're going to mark him back 5. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. Burgraff call comes to the near side, wide. Back to pass. Throw just incomplete off the hands of Burgraff. Just a little bit underthrown there. I don't think Daniel was ready for that pass quite yet, and Becker had to get rid of it quickly.
Yeah, that wasn't what you call a well-thrown ball.
So it's a third down and 15 from the 40. Clock is stopped with 9:41 to go here in the second quarter.
See, the key to the Bulldogs, they got to keep the ball. They got to keep it out of Fagan's hand because they can score quick.
So Becker will send 2 to each side. Back to pass he goes. He's in trouble. He's going to keep it himself, and he's on the run up the sidelines. And he's run out of bounds here the near sideline.
Ball carried by number 12, Matt Becker. He's tackled by number 4, Keenan Fagan.
Oh, that's interesting. The Fagan's in on the defense as well. He's all over the place tonight. And where are they going to spot the ball? At the 34?
That'll bring up 4th and long for the Bulldogs.
So 4th down.
No, they'll go for it.
Oh, yes. You don't see too many of Coach Beaver's teams kick. Ball's at the 34-yard line. 9 minutes to 33 seconds to go here in the half. Bulldogs with the 4th down and 8. Becker will go back to pass. He's under in some pressure. He escapes that pressure, throws downfield, and overthrows his intended receiver. Incomplete. Over on downs it goes to White River.
I'll tell you, for a sophomore, he's becoming a pretty good escape artist. I mean, that he could have very easily been tackled for 8-10 yard loss, but he did a good job outrunning those guys. And I guess when you're scared, you run a lot faster.
I know I would. So it's a 1st and 10 for White River on their own 34. Hopefully we're going to keep our signal here, folks, because we're getting a little warning light here, and I'm trying to keep us on task. As Hayes will get a man in motion. And that's France. Handoff goes to Fagan. Fagan up the middle. Squirts for 6, 7, possibly 8.
The Bulldog line has to do a better job of getting a push on the offensive line for the Hornets, because Fagan's getting to the line of scrimmage and the linemen are back 2 and 3 yards already. They just have to solve that problem.
So it brings up 2nd and 2 from the 42. And off to Fagan again, off the motion, 1st down, and is spinning across midfield. Oops, sorry, folks, a little too far on the camera. Gets into Bulldog territory inside the